RealTalkChimp. It's our Saturday special, Real Talk. That's R-E-E-L, hosted by RabbitChimp805. At the movies, binging your favorite videos, fishing? It's Real Talk, R-E-E-L, hosted by RabbitChimp805. It's our Saturday special on Real Talk Chimp.
Hey, this is RabbitChimp805, and I'm about to start Planet Base, a Madruga Works Unity project. It's an independent game that came out in 2016 for PC, and on the I guess Steam network, or I'm not sure, Steam, whatever Steam is that gets you computer games. On the PlayStation 4, this game came out sometime January 2020. It's a city building game, and I am pretty much set up here. I've had a few power outages and having a few issues here, but we're just gonna deal, yo. So today is Saturday, February 15th, 2020. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, and since yesterday doesn't fall on today, we're gonna talk about movies that are good for Valentine's Day that you can continue watching, because I'm sure you're going to be binging and purging later on. So we want to get you right. You got to binge all the purge. You got to binge all the purge of all that chocolate you've been shoving into your gullet. So unfortunately for me, Chimp Timp, I am allergic to chocolate. How horrible could that possibly be? What's up,
man?
Gorilla? Yeah, dude. I mean, allergic to chocolate. I remember as a young kid, my sister got a big giant Easter bunny, like pure chocolate, Easter bunny.
Yeah.
She sat there and licked that thing all seductively that only a sister could possibly do, and chewed and nibbled on that chocolate bunny. Oh man, did I want to chew and nibble on that?
That's the. I mean, if there is a God, I mean, like, he fucked you over, because like chocolate is like one of the best things on earth, and it's sad that you can't, like, enjoy it.
No, I tried to eat an M&M once, and I went to the ER. So I don't know what it is. It's either the mocha, it's something in it, the chocolate bean itself or whatever, that makes me allergic to it. But it's such a shame, because I know that, like, my mom, my sister, and my dad. My mom liked milk chocolate. My dad liked dark chocolate, and my sister didn't like dark chocolate, but she would eat milk chocolate and white chocolate. I never knew what white chocolate was. It didn't even make sense. I always thought that white chocolate was just a basketball player like Larry Bird or something. So I never fully could grasp the whole notion of that whole concept there. But yeah. So really, I thought you had to go. I thought you were saying earlier that you were done broadcasting and you had to go. You're back on Fortnite? Oh, you were getting off work?
Getting ready to go to work.
Oh, getting ready to go to work. Oh, well, you'll obviously definitely go to work and then play video games some more. Come on, biologist, fix that thing.
Racing Cup now.
Why are you... So, yeah, I left the Planet Base a couple of days ago when I was playing, and then had the guy from Finland that was... he basically showed me how to build the base, how to literally run it, but the problem we're having right now, as you can see, is we're not producing enough food because we have so many workers. So, I mean, we have 41 workers. We had 43. We lost 2 to starvation. So, I can't really bring any more colonists here because of that fact. But nonetheless, I'm going to do on this day in 2000, on February 15th, 2000. And there's actually some pretty interesting things. Now, there's some stuff in here that who gives a shit? It was a billion years ago. But there's a couple of big time things on this day in February 15th that I want to bring up before I start getting into some movies and stuff. Let me see where I found it. I thought this was kind of funny. You guys, you probably don't remember. Well, I know you guys weren't born, but Well, I don't know, Gorilla. You're in your, what, 30s, you said? 20s? 30s? No, you got to be in your 30s. You got a 20-year-old kid. 1986. You've heard this name, Ferdinand Marcos, right?
Hell no.
Okay. Ferdinand Marcos became the president in a rigged election in the Philippines in 1986 on this date, February 15th. Imelda Marcos was his wife. Both of them, I think, eventually had a couple assassination plots on them. I know Imelda Marcos went to prison. But anyway, that's what happened in 1986.
That was like the year before you graduated.
This was, yeah, so, I was, 17, I guess, at the time, 1986, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't. But here's something that you would like. In 2001, February 15, 2001, it's the first draft of the complete human genome is published in the journal Nature. The human genome, which is the all-encompassing DNA, chemistry, entire makeup of the human. The human, every from tippy toe to the tip of your head, the top of your head, the tip, whatever.
Yeah.
That's the human genome. So the first draft, they took every single part. They took every single limb, and holy shit, meteor just came down. You mother son of a whore, you drop right down here. Warning, explicit language. You have been warned.
You should make an intro, well, all your intros that says that, just so you don't have to keep saying that.
You know, I have it on, like, well, because I'm running a live broadcast, I can't. The only intros I can run are the audio intros. All my intros, I mean, I suppose I could, you know what I could do? I could play, I have one of those on the old YouTube page. Let me see if I can find it. Did I ever? I don't know. I'll have to look because I know it's somewhere. I'll have to look it up. I have an actual thing like that with the warning and stuff like that. But it basically sounds like everything I just said. Warning, explicit language. You have been warned. So, in 2003, an estimated 6 to 11 million. How do you get 6 to 11 million? 6 to 11 million. Why couldn't you just said 9 million? 8 million, 9, you know, that's such a stupid
It's because they
number.
don't know. They're just giving educated guesses.
All right, an estimated 6 or 11 million people around the world took to the streets to protest against the Iraq War. That was in 2003.
Everybody knows why they did that. They did that for the resources.
Well, the reason why they went back to Iraq? No, the reason why they went back to Iraq in 2003 was because they were trying to kill the people who they thought at the time had weapons of mass destruction and hit the buildings in 2001. That was the whole reason behind that lump of bullshit, of idiocracy. Yeah, that was that whole reason why we went back to Iraq and Afghanistan, because of all the lies that, you know,
did they ever did they ever prove that Saddam had a connection with 9/11, or is that just a lie?
That was a lie. That was just the second Bush trying to finish what the first Bush did, that went to the Kuwait in 91. The second Bush was trying to finish, and because in 2001 there were so much lies about 9/11, that in 2003 was the big war in Fallujah that killed so many Marines, so many U.S. soldiers died in Fallujah in 2003, that when there was a U.S. soldier that was killed in Iraq, and it was like a senator's son, and there was a woman's son. I think there was a whole bunch of hoo-ha and bullshit and whatever. But this right here, Killer Gorilla is going to want to hear, if he's still here, but I have no idea because I haven't heard his voice in a while. But on February 15th, 2005, I'll give you a hint. It's big news. What happened, Chimp Dimp?
I don't know. Was there a terrorist? Oh, I know. Hurricane Katrina?
No. In 2005, February 15th, YouTube an internet site on which videos may be shared and viewed by others, is launched in the United States. Who knew that? Who knew that trivia? That on February 15th, which is today, but back in 2005, YouTube got turned on.
Yeah, you know, before they had all the likes and dislikes, they had just star ratings.
Right. Oh, yeah, it's been through so many metamorphoses that I fully, it's gone through. It has to go through trends, of course, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God, a meteor just landed right there. So in this game, Planet Base here, I built this security center here, and this security center will allow me to build lasers to shoot down. Like it has this radio antenna. This radio antenna will listen for ships and stuff. I had a telescope right here, but it got hit by a meteor and taken out. So once, like if I wanted to build, let's click on the outside here. All right, let's see. Colonists perform their duties as normal. When all base is on yellow alert, all colonists will stay indoors. Medics and guards will stay on duty for longer. Red. When the base is on red alert, all colonists will stay indoors. Medics and guards will stay on duty for longer. Colonists will fight enemies by any means necessary. So we'll put us on green status right now. I think that's like a DEF CON. But what I want to do is, so I have a guard station. I have all the stuff in there. So, here, I'll go down to camera level so you can see the inner goings-on inside the security. So, yeah, see there, they can watch the cameras. I'm not sure where all my guards are, and plus I don't have any weapons for my guards. So here's one. He's watching like all the different stations here. So, assuming there's other guards walking around doing things. Oh, let's see if I can click on that person. All right, there's a guard right there. It says going to lab. Okay. So I think there's like 6 guards. Okay, so I can build the radio antenna. I could build let me see. I could build the telescope, and once everything's set, I can build an anti-meteor laser, but it requires the telescope. And then there's the thing here. Okay, so there's no risk of thunderstorm, but if I was on one of the other planets, I could do that. Pyramid require, what does that say? Pyramid requires signpost. Monolith requires pyramid. Oh, okay, so these are religious type things right here if I wanted to put them on the planet. So I'll try to build a telescope again. The only problem is this thing is pretty huge. I don't think I could build it. Can I put it in the center here? We go smaller. What I've been told is you got to go big or go home with these things. There we go.
They on Borderlands 3 they added they basically, like, the max level used to be 50. They increased it to 53.
Borderlands for what now in Borderlands?
But Borderlands 3.
What did they increase?
Oh, so the max level for the characters. It used to be 50.
I
now
see.
it's 53.
Okay.
Yeah, so they must be getting ready to release more like, you know, like there's 4 DLCs. The first one's out already, but I'm thinking they're getting ready to either release a level, like, you know, more levels, like you can like level up higher to like level 70 or something, or they're getting ready to release the next, you know, map pack.
Okay.
Yeah, but it didn't take me long last night to get to level 53. Only like an hour.
You like I'm going to read you something I never knew about this. Of course, I wasn't born yet, or I wasn't even a sperm. But this is fucking devastating. What I just read on this date website. On February 15th, 1961, Sabina Flight 548 crashes in Belgium, killing 73. That alone is pretty fucked up. But included into the 73 is the entire United States figure skating team, several coaches, and family members. We were pissed off that Kobe and his daughter fucking died. This was the entire United States figure skating team, their coaches and family members, all killed.
That could be a conspiracy right there.
Oh, okay. It totally could be a conspiracy on why this flight crashed in Belgium in 1961. I mean, I wonder if there's any other. I don't see any
I'm not saying
information.
it's a conspiracy, but I mean, you know how there's crazy people that believe all these crazy conspiracies? They'll probably say something along the lines like, you know, somebody brought the plane down to kill the whole team, so we couldn't compete.
That's entirely possible, and it could have been taken down by a missile, because it doesn't show what it just says on this day. It doesn't actually show the details. I'm sure
you would actually have to look it up.
Right.
Yeah.
If you actually look into the details of what happened, most likely it was a missile strike. Because, I mean, the 60s was during the Cuban Missile Crisis. It is entirely possible. Maybe somebody didn't want that Olympic team exactly going. I mean, I don't know. It could be total conspiracy.
It's before my time. I mean, it's sad that it happened, but I mean, it happened long ago. I mean, but then again, there's so many, you know, airplane crashes that happen every year. I mean, it's always sad. Yep.
Wow. In 1933, on February 15th, 1933, in Miami, Giuseppe Zangara attempts to assassinate President-elect Roosevelt, but instead shoots Chicago Mayor Anton J. Cermak, who later dies of his wounds. That's something I didn't know. I don't follow politics, but I never knew about
That's just
that.
dumb luck.
But on February 15th, 1965, we skip ahead 32 years. A new red and white maple leaf design is adopted as the flag of Canada, replacing the old Canadian red ensign banner. Not a Canadian. I'm not a Canadian, so I never knew that. But you always saw that red and white flag or the white flag with the red maple leaf in the center. Did you know that on February 15th, 1764, the city of Saint Louis, Missouri, is established?
Nice.
St. Louis, I guess you'd call it that. Let's see. February 15th, 1972, sound recordings are granted U.S. federal copyright protection for the first time.
I'm surprised they didn't make that earlier to copyright that shit.
Right?
You would think, because they had movies for a very long time that was copyrighted, but not that. That's weird.
I've got one for you teddy bear fans out there. I happen to have been given a monkey as a baby, not a teddy bear.
Same here.
Right? So on February 15th, 1903, the first teddy bear was introduced in America, made by Morris and Rose Michtam. Interesting. Galileo was born today, February 15th, 1564. He later passed away in 1642. Cyrus McCormick in 1809. Susan B. Anthony was born on this day in 1820. Ernest Shackleton, couldn't tell you who he was, so I'm sure he's a famous guy, in 1874. In 1907, Cesar Romero. Come on, you know who Cesar Romero is.
Oh, the zombie dude, right? Director?
Cesar Romero?
I don't know. Is he a porn star?
No. Let me see. I'm going to look up some things. Are you a porn star? 1966 Batman, starring Adam West as Batman, Burt Ward as Robin, and Cesar Romero as the Joker.
Ah.
He was the first Joker in the Batman series.
Nice.
Or at least the Batman TV series is concerned. He was born February 15th, 1907. There was a Romero, yes, but not this Caesar. Let's go back. I can't remember the bone marrow, the Romero that you're thinking of. I can't remember his name. You have to look that one up.
Isn't it George Romero, the zombie dude that got famous?
Well, I know there's George P. Cosmatos, but it could be George Romero. It could be.
I know he made a cameo in Black Ops 1 on the one zombie map.
Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of a nice Easter egg to figure out.
No, he's like the main villain. Like you have to look it up to understand. I long forgot what the Easter egg about, but he's the director, the dude that made Dawn of the Dead.
Right. That's okay. Let's see who else I can find for you. Oh, here you go. You'll like this one. You'll know this name as soon as I say it.
Okay.
On February 15th, it doesn't give the date he was born. Matt Groening.
Who is that again?
Matt Groening.
Who is that?
Really, you've never heard that name before? As soon as
Nope,
I tell
not
you,
once.
you're gonna flip.
Okay.
He is the creator of The Simpsons and Futurama.
Oh,
Matt Groening.
him!
Yes.
That's crazy.
Oh, okay, here we go. He was born February 15th, 1954 in Portland, Oregon.
He's rich.
Right? Oh, yeah, he has got to be hella. I saw something else pop up. 1943, model Betty Page weds high school sweetheart Billy Neal in Gallatin, Tennessee. You ever heard the name Betty Page?
I heard of it. I just don't know. I mean, don't remember who she was.
She's the brunette with the black. She used to have the black bangs cover right just above her eyes. She's sexy.
Oh.
Sexy. She's like they made the on the side of the bomber planes they have the nose art of the girls, the pinup model girls. Betty Page was like a big time pinup model. Super sexy. Yeah. Let's see. Nat King Cole unfortunately died 1965 on February 15th. Nat King Cole. Great singer. Let's see who else I can find here to entertain you before I get into some sassy movies. The Ancient Dresden reduced to rubble, February 13th, 1945. The blanket bombing of Dresden in East Germany, which began on this day, cost thousands of lives and remains highly controversial. The last adventure of Captain Kirk ended on February 15th. Captain Kirk? I meant Captain Cook. My bad. My bad. That was my bad. Anywho, I'm gonna. There's a lot more information on February 15th, but I think we've covered it pretty well there.
Oh, Jumanji: The Next Level. That's coming out in a couple days.
As far as the movie or a game?
No, I don't think they ever made it for the PS4, but I'm pretty sure since Jumanji did come out like in the 90s, they may had it on one of the old consoles.
Why is this one? Why are these black? Why is this happening here? What do we? Do we not have? No, we have connection. What's happening here? Is it just a shadow? No, because that's a shadow right there. Why are these black and these white? It don't matter if you're black.
I like the Jumanji movies, but they're kind of cheesy, but they're very entertaining.
Oh my God! Look who has joined us.
I know, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
I finally have a break. I have a break from streaming for a while. For at least tomorrow, and then Monday's right back onto the grind.
You need a telescope console and engineer for each one. Let's see if we need to. I know. Oh wait, we got a person here. What are you bringing us? A visitor ship. What did you bring us?
Is that game free?
No, I spent I bought it. Okay, this game is $15, and I bought. I got a bundle. You can buy this alone, Planet Base by itself, or you can buy the bundle, The Dawn of Man, which is so Planet Base is you have to colonize different planets, and we're on assuming what this is Mars that I'm colonizing. Why is this ship here? I have a visitor ship here. What are you bringing? Did you bring a visitor here?
I am sorry that I wasn't able to join you a whole lot this entire time.
Okay. Because we may be going on a hiatus after this.
Hiatus.
I'm kind of losing interest in RealTalkChimp, or Real Talk Radio. But, or I may just make it a new season, because basically this is Season 2, Episode 24, and I'm thinking that I may start Season 3 on March 1st and just take a break from today, being February 15th, up until March 1st. I mean, I'll still broadcast, like, the games that I play, things like that, you know.
Yeah.
But as far as doing RealTalkChimp, there doesn't seem to be any big... Nobody seems to be joining me anymore, and doing it solo kind of bites. So, oh shit, I gotta charge up my
Well, you have
phone.
people in here right now.
Well, because I'm doing Real Talk right now. Okay, here, entertain me. You guys entertain me, because my phone just died, and I can't pull up any information that I want to pull up. So you guys pull up some information on February 15th today, or February 14th, or February 16th. Let's see.
What is so good about February 15th?
Right, I did a bunch of...
Damn. Alright, Siri said fuck February 15th.
That's usually what happens. And we lost a chimp temp, and that was the end of the chimp temp. Alright, why is there a visitor ship here, and why are you not letting me click on my pad? So yeah, so this game, so this is basically a city building game, just like every other city building game out there. The only difference between this city building game, you get to zoom in to this distance right here. Plus, you get to go inside structure. So like if I take the tops down, right, put the tops up. If I take the
Blood
tops,
Winter.
let's say we want to go inside of here, where this is a commissary. We go down and we click camera, and now we're inside the commissary and we can watch what's going on. Like at the height of a security, like a security thing. But Dawn of Man, which came out later, okay, so this game came out in 2016. In 2018, Dawn of Man came out, and it starts in the year 10,000 BC and works its way up to, I think, 10,000 AD. Or it wouldn't be 10,000 AD, it would have been, because 10,000 it goes in reverse,
Yeah.
Right? All right. Oh, we're starting to go into nighttime. Right, so going in, it's at dusk right now.
Well, you want to know something rude that people play on each other?
Pranks?
Yeah. It's kind of a prank, but it's also like a. I don't know how to really call it. It's just something really rude that people pull on people on Twitch, which is what I've been doing for the past month or so. Why are you biting me, huh?
Why are you biting him?
Why'd you grab my arm and bite me?
Why did you grab his arm and bite him?
She's being fun. She's been being weird this month. I wonder if it's that time of the year for her.
It's entirely possible. Alright, so you just brought up...
But she doesn't have ovaries, that's the thing.
No, it doesn't matter. Kitties that have their parts removed,
That's
they're still genetics, and they're just still going to be a kitty. Going to be normal kitty. I mean, no, yeah, she wouldn't, if they what do they call it, neuter and spade. If they already spayed her, then yeah, she's not going to have those types of things, those types of feelings and stuff like that. So.
All right. Well, that's what I was thinking. But like then again, she at the middle of the fucking night, she'll just wake me up with the in heat meowing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
So I don't know. I don't have money to like take her in and figure out why she's doing that. So I'm kind of like barely just scratching by.
Right.
But
did you
the
go to
main
your
thing-
did you go to your independent living place yet?
No,
All right. Well, you need to go
because
do
they
that.
wouldn't.
What?
My grandma said no, you're not leaving, and I'm like, and it's not my mean grandma, it's my nice grandma. She was like, you can stay here, like don't worry about it.
So rent free and bills free and everything free?
Yeah, everything free.
Fucking jump on that shit. Does she have an extra room? I'll move out there.
Sadly, no. The other room is taken up by my father.
Okay. So everyone lives at home.
Yeah, but
That's
I'm
fine.
trying to get a getaway, so because I feel like I'm just taking up room. Like this could be a storage room for all I know. Like they can't even park their cars in the garage because they had to move stuff out of my room. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but the main thing that people pull on Twitch is they send fake donations.
What does that mean?
So there is a glitch where they can like send in like it says donation and then the amount of what they sent is what I have, including it should also show up on my feed. But this one day it doesn't. Like I'm getting donations and like money starts pulling in. Like it got to like the millions of dollars and I was like about to fucking cry. And then the reason why I figured out that it was all completely fake was because he fucked up a decimal sign. Or not a decimal sign, a fucking comma. So it was 100, comma 000, or no, it was 1, comma 00, comma 000, comma 000.
Weird.
So I was like, damn, like you gonna do me like that? Like, fuck you too then. Shit.
What's going on here? What did you bring me? Allow ships containing new colonists to land. Allow trading ships to land. Allow visitors to land. Oh, this is a trader ship. Okay. What do you have here? Super extractor patent. That would be really good. But
Oh, I think before I left the last time we all spoke, I was like less than barely scratching by. Now I have somebody designing for me. I have somebody editing videos for me. Well, editing not for free, but I have a designer for free for like merch and logos and everything. She gets 50% of what I make on merch. That is, if I make money on merch.
okay.
And then I made I made and surpassed my Twitch goal of followers.
Which means what?
Which means that I am now 3 out of 4 goals of my partnership on Twitch.
So you have 1,000 people. Well, no, Twitch it doesn't matter. But on YouTube, you have 1,000 members now, or subscribers.
No.
Okay, so you can't sell advertisement on YouTube.
No.
But
No,
on
but-
Twitch, it doesn't matter. Twitch doesn't archive videos, so
I am going to get sponsored by a game creator.
okay. Congratulations.
So- Thank you. It is a mobile game, and that is all that I can give out.
Okay. Do I care? I don't really play mobile games, so.
No,
I figure, what's
like
the
I'm not
point?
saying
I have
like
a
you
game
have.
console.
you have to care. I'm just saying, like, it's mobile, so like if when people like want to know about the game and they're asking you, just say it's mobile. Like he gave all he could give out, because it's not like a big corporation, and I'm doing it for free. But the other person that's doing it, which is my friend, he's not doing it for free, and I think he's getting paid like $200 for it. I think. I'm not sure. But I don't do things for free a lot. So if it's like to get on a good side with somebody, I'll do it. Like I'm not real worried about money. Well, I am worried, but like it's not like my biggest goal at the moment. It's just to make people happy. That's my biggest goal.
And what are you providing them?
Content.
Okay, cool.
Hours and hours of content.
What type of content?
Anything. I mainly just talk now. Like on Twitch, there's a channel on, or there's a little section for people that literally just sit in front of cameras and talk. They just talk to chat. Okay. Watch videos, do all sorts of things. And speaking of, after I reached my goal, and this was before I knew that you had switched YouTube accounts. So I'll have to do it again. But I told people like, hey, like this guy's really cool. He's trying to make it just like I am, except on YouTube. He's doing like real talk, like radio. Like you get to go in like on his YouTube channel and talk to him, and he answers you and everything like that. And he's an awesome guy. So I practically gave you a shout out.
No, okay, cool. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I don't know if anybody really did, because that was, I think, before you switched accounts. So.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to switch accounts. I mean, I finally made it to 100 subscribers. So starting over again, you know, it took me 10 years, or just what? 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh God, maybe 20 years. How long is it? It's 2005 is when YouTube started.
Yeah.
And it's 2020.
Well, if it was 20 years, it would have been to 2025.
Oh, okay. So from 2005 to
Come in.
2015. Okay, it's 10 years, right? 2005 to
2005, 2015, 10 years. And then 15 years, bro.
Yeah, okay. So all that time, I only made 100 subscribers. So in this one here, there's no way I'm going to even reach 100 subscribers. I'm still going to have to wait another 10 years. And you need 1,000 subscribers in order to, to start putting ads and then maybe producing a penny each time somebody views it. So until you get up to 1 million. But that's not my income. I don't generate income from YouTube, so I don't really give a shit. But I mean, if people watch, great. If nobody watches, it's no big deal. It's just something to do. There's a billion creators out there that are always creating music or, broadcasting these video games. Yeah, just the gaming content and stuff like that. I mean, like I sat and played this game the other night for like 4 hours straight because one guy was tuned into the stream, but we were having a great conversation, and he basically taught me how to play this game. I was ready to uninstall it. I was pissed out. I was as pissed off as when I bought the Tony Hawk game. I bought the Tony Hawk game thinking that I was really going to have a good time with that Tony Hawk game, and what did it do? It made me vomit several times. So,
I'm sorry that it did that to
the
you.
camera angles were so screwed up in there, and now I realize why it got a meta score of 0.1. It bombed so badly, So but I wasted, $29 on that fucking game. I can't get back. which is
Yeah.
I loved every Tony Hawk game from all the way back to the PlayStation 1. I loved playing every Tony Hawk game, and Matt Hoffman BMX and Shaun White snowboarding and stuff like that. Love those games. But that last Tony Hawk game was just fucking vulgar, violent crap. Such a shame. Let's see if my phone's. So yesterday would have been the good day for people who were sitting at home, either single with miserable lives like me, or
And
couples.
me.
Yeah, or couples watching, going out to see a movie, or binging, on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, all those other crazy
Yeah.
crapperoonies to watch movies. And I
Oh.
pulled up the top 25 movies to watch on on Valentine's Day. And why am I doing it today when Valentine's Day is already passed? Because like I started watching Glee again, and I'm at Glee.
Damn.
Yeah. I
GLEE?
GLEE. Yeah, the singing high school kids.
Oh my! I thought it was college.
They're now in season 4. I just got to season 4, and the seniors graduated in season 3, so they're in college, or joined the army or kind of moved on. But
Doing their own thing.
Right. This is now when this show came. So this show was back. At this point, they're in 2013 now. In real life, 2013, because in 2012 is when the main kids graduated. However, in 2013, which is season 4, it only went to 6 seasons, but it almost never got through its 6th season because in 2013, season 4, Corey Monteith had his drug overdose and died, and Mike Salling, the guy that played Puckerman, he killed himself. He committed suicide. And I don't remember, because at that time in 2013, where was I? I was still working. I had my business and I had my side job, and I was still taking some night school classes, and so. Oh wow, thank you. Somebody came here as a visitor and paid gave us 30 cents or whatever the money is in the game here. Who the hell is coming here now? Is this a trader coming in? What kind of ship is this? Oh, it's a visitor ship. Another visitor coming in. Okay, so you know what I should probably put down here? Let's put this down here real quick. So yeah, so I'm in season 4 now of Glee. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. No. No, I didn't want to do that. Why is my structure low on oxygen? What's happening here? Oh, okay, you're making the connection there. What happened? Why are we losing O2? What's going on? Why are we low on O2? Do I need to build another structure? I don't see why I would need to, but okay. You coming back online? What do I need? I need 2 of those and 2 of those. I have 2 of those and I have 2 of those. I'll build this. I don't think I need it, but I'll, actually no, let's build a bigger one. Let's recycle that. Let's try it again. We'll just bring oxygen to this side of the building.
Yeah, I had to disconnect my controller from the PlayStation. So if I sound any different or more focused or quiet or whatever, that's why. I'm on my PC trying to send my editor a video.
Okay.
I just gotta hope that it works. So I have to check my video first. Not that one. This one. This one.
This over here. There, I just built a bar. So we have a restaurant, but now we have a bar. So now this should bring morale up for these people. And then we're going to run some more oxygen over here. Which means we need a water extractor right next to it. If we can put one here.
Okay. So I need to make sure to get rid of you. Yes.
Let's see how many we have here. We have 3 solar dishes, so we need another
And you.
turbine here. I love these building games. I seriously cannot get enough of them. Alright, so that should take care of this whole side over here. And I don't think I really need one, but let's just check. Let's put an airlock over here. So the only thing left to build is going to be a gym for them to work out. So I'm pretty sure I have everything else. What is this? We'll wait for that to get built and we'll see how this goes. So we're starting to produce more food. Okay, good. But yeah, back to the Glee thing is, because these 2 actors passed away and they were such big parts of that movie, I'm very curious on how they played it off in the movie. Now we know that Finn Hudson in Glee joined the army in between episode 3 and going into in season 3. As he graduated, he joined the army, didn't marry Rachel Berry, who went off to New York to do her singing and dancing career. So somehow they had to play off his drug overdose as maybe he died, serving in combat or something in the army. I don't know, because I wasn't watching Glee back then. I watched Glee maybe for a couple of episodes, and I back then it just wasn't my thing. It wasn't. I mean, I always liked singing and stuff like that. I mean, as far as karaoke's concerned, but I could never see myself in Glee. In fact, I never joined Glee in high school because just like real high schools, they definitely shoot you down, and you don't want to be a part of that. Of course, in high school, I wasn't a jock. And what else in high school? High school, I just smoked a lot of weed, smoked cigarettes, and just was, just a fucking. I think the word back then was...
I was in Glee.
You were in Glee? I think I wanted to try being in Glee, but I was too embarrassed. I ended up joining a band.
I was...
Wow,
I think at first
right
I
there.
was
How did you
fucking
catch
terrible, and then got better. But it was... in hay rides, how like sometimes you see like the hay fall off the edge?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. It wasn't good to watch. And that was before I went out into the middle of fucking nowhere. So then I had to drop out of Glee.
Damn.
But then I became the pop star of the middle of fucking nowhere. Not really a pop star, but hell of a good singer. Because nobody sang good out there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when your mom and aunt fight and you're living with your aunt.
Sierra Owens.
I've had a fucky day today.
What does that mean?
A fucky day?
Okay, but in what sense?
So I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning to start recording for my editor.
Okay.
I had to switch games because one of them didn't work. So I had to stop recording and start a new recording. Well, in the process of stopping the recording, it didn't record for 6 hours.
Oh my.
So I was up for 7 hours and it recorded nothing.
Oh Jesus.
And I can't get that back. So, it was fun. Fun morning. I just hope that no one else has to deal with that shite.
Right? Oh god, we're running out of water here. Why are
Like
we
when
out of water?
when you're streaming straight to YouTube, like it's easy to grab your shit, but not when you're on PC. You gotta do something else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a PC to broadcast on, so you're absolutely right. Come on, water. Come on. People are thirsty. They want to eventually drink in the new bar. What is going on here? They're running out of water, and there's nothing I can do about it. Is my water extractor's not working anymore? Oh, this is going to be bad. Alright, we gotta shut down here.
I also had to go to the hospital because I had my hand freeze up. I have arthritis in my left hand.
Okay. Well, why don't you take it? You know what I'm going to tell you? I'm going to tell you what I do, because I have very bad neuropathy as being an amputee, multiple amputee. I take Super B complex. Super B complex is a combination of the vitamins that your body needs to help your nerves function properly. And I have arthritis in my hands and my fingers just from the types of work that I used to do with my hands constantly. That and the fact that I have neuropathy through my body, I highly suggest in about 2 weeks after starting Super B complex, you will notice a significant something, the word that I can't find. Difference, a significant difference. Just go to the vitamin store. You know, do you have like a CVS out there or GNC or something like that? A pharmacy or a vitamin shop? Super B complex, maybe $8 for 150. It's not very expensive.
I do.
Vitamins either going to work or they're not going to work. I am telling you, you will feel a difference. It will not cure you. It's not a, meditation might cure you better than, changing the way you think. Will make change you, but I mean, when you have nerve damage and issues like that, you need any help. And for me personally, I have to take the pharmacy type, the medicine that your doctors give you, but those have such horrible side effects. Yeah, they work and they keep me stable, but I still suffer pretty good in some of the days, and I don't like to take those. So by taking the vitamins, and I'm not saying take all kinds of vitamins. Fuck, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I used to take like all kinds of multivitamins and shit like that. Nah. You basically, you can go get a blood test that'll determine what you're low in. Oh, look at that little bot. That's cute. You can, see what your This little guy, little forklift guy. But Super B Complex, I'm telling you, just go over to GNC or go over to your vitamin shop. Just ask them, I need Super B Complex. Little pill, swallow that down every morning. Just one. Every morning, swallow that down, eat a little food. And about, usually vitamins, depending on your metabolism. Oh, really? Seriously, bot? You just break down right there? Oh, wow, my bot just died. That's just fucking great. Alright, I have a new bot. Let's get us another bot. Start working on another bot. Anyway, usually our bodies and our metabolism, I have a real messed up metabolism. It takes a really long time to break down the nutrients in my body, so it takes me a little bit longer. But you're a young guy, it should kick in a little bit quicker. I highly suggest Super B Complex. You'll start to feel a different. Like for me, taking the Super B Complex during the day helps the neuropathy. It's manageable. I'm not like screaming and punching holes in walls because my hands are fucking. I get the pins and needles that you get, like, you know, when you've been sitting for a long time, or your feet. I get that in my fingers, and I want to tear the skin off my fingers. So the Super B Complex helps me. I take it in the morning. It usually kicks in after about an hour or so, and I feel like I don't notice anything. I'm good for at least up until the evening, and then by the time I take my meds at night, which are pharmaceutical shit, then I'm okay. There's another product that helps with nerve damage, and it's a tincture. You know what a tincture is, right? It's a liquid. Tincture is like a little bottle. Where's my tincture? You can get like CBD tinctures and stuff. Tinctures is just, it's the little bottle that has the little squeezy tip, so you can pull liquid out and then drop it into your mouth. A tincture. It's a type of little bottle, basically, with a little... You know what a turkey baster looks like?
Oh, yeah.
A big old bulb at the end of a tube, and you squeeze the juices from the turkey, and you baste it all over. You pour it all over. Well, miniaturize that down to about 3 inches. That's what a tincture is. A tincture. It's just a little tiny turkey baster in a bottle. So instead of taking pills, you can take liquid. Sometimes they taste pretty good, and sometimes they taste freaking horrible. But one night, my neuropathy was so freaking bad. The CBD, the weed that I was smoking, didn't do a fucking thing for me. I got on the internet at like 4 o'clock in the morning, looking for anything that I could find to help me with this horrible fucking neuropathy. And I found this website, and most of the time it's like, I don't know, I don't trust it. I don't know if I can trust that, whatever. I didn't fucking care anymore. I needed something. So I found this thing called Nerve Factor Advanced Nerve Support in a little tincture, and it says potent passion flower extraction. Now, I don't know anybody to talk to about this, and I don't really know anything about it. I don't give a fuck. I ordered that shit in about, I don't know, I'd say about 3 or 4 days. This little tincture bottle came. It doesn't taste very good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they try to add a little bit of like pears or little citrus to try to make this vitamin and flower taste palatable. So what I do is I take like one of my little bottles of water, how many ounces are these little bottles of water? The ones we get at Costco, 16-ounce bottle of water. I take the amount of tincture. I'll pour that like just straight into the throat, and then just down this whole 16-ounce bottle of water, and then I can deal with it. But I tell you, within 10 minutes, my fucking neuropathy is gone, dude. It is like Pepto-Bismol hitting your belly just before you're about to hurl your guts out. And Pepto-Bismol just suddenly works, right? I don't know. Maybe you don't take it, but it does for me. But, yeah. Sometimes you just you're a young kid, so you can bounce back pretty well. But there's just some things out there. I'm telling you, man, when the first time, like, I have terrible vertigo. Terrible vertigo. And I've had it all through high school. It's been horrible. It's been horrible through my whole life. And my doctors used to give me these medications, these really intense anti-nausea, motion sickness type things. But they used to give me even worse, like side effects and stuff. And my sister at the time was going to school to become an acupuncturist, yes, massage therapist, acupuncturist, and she ended up meeting a guy who was an herbologist. He made his own herbs and stuff for homeopathic type medicine. Believe it, whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter. This shit fucking works. You just have to believe in this stuff. My sister said, take some ginger root. And you know what ginger is? Do you ever eat sushi? You ever get sushi?
Yeah.
Okay, they put ginger in sushi. You know, the little pink kind of material that's off to the side of your wasabi, the green wasabi. They have ginger to settle your stomach after you eat sushi.
Yeah.
They take that ginger. The ginger plant is a bitter plant, but it makes you feel better in case you start getting queasy. They take that and they basically ground it up into a powder, put it in a gelatin capsule. You swallow it down, and your nausea goes away, and your discomfort goes away. I've been living on ginger root for like 6 years now. I take 2,000 milligram tabs, and I am like not nausea through the entire day. I can survive, especially since a lot of the medications that I take make me sick to my stomach. You know.
Yeah.
So medications in general have side effects like nausea and stuff like that. You know, that sucks monkey poop as well. But so right out of the gate, to help you with that arthritic hands, other than the normal medication they give you and probably the hand rubs, you can get like a Tiger Balm, and that you can rub that in your hands. Bengay, how long? I don't know. But you've heard of Bengay, which is a mentholyptus type of rub that you can rub in your hands. Anything with peppermint oil or menthol has the ability to get into our skin. You rub that in your skin, and it's just the mint that's in there. It binds to whatever cells, and it allows for soothing, just like aloe. Aloe soothes. It's a medicinal plant, right? So,
Okay.
So these are just it's just things that people, it's good when people tell you these things, because when you're younger, you're like, fuck that shit ain't gonna do nothing for me. And that's maybe right. When you're younger, you could say that, and then eventually you're gonna hit your 30s, you're gonna go, God, I should have listened to that guy, because this shit fucking works. I can now say that I'm in my 50s now, because I'm 51 as of yesterday, so I can now say that I'm in my 50s. But I still feel like I'm 10, so it's totally fine. But yeah, I mean, I take all those vitamins, and some work and some do shit. Yeah, that Super B complex, like I said, for the neuropathy and stuff, it works. It works during the day, and I guarantee if you start taking that Super B complex within 2 weeks, you can even tell me about it. Within 2 weeks, you let me know. What's going to happen is you're not going to notice the pain that's in your hands. You're not going to notice it. Like right now, you're probably sitting there holding your fucking hands and clenching your fists like I do when it starts tingling and shit fucking hurts. You just don't want to do anything. You want to put mittens and duct tape around them. Walk around with boxing gloves because you don't want to touch anything, No,
I just have a carbon glove. Or not carbon glove. Fuck.
The copper?
Copper glove, yeah.
Yeah, copper, yeah. Because copper is a conductive type of critter, so yeah, it makes totally sense. Like I wear copper socks to try to make that kind of pain go away as well. So,
when did it become a critter?
That's the word that came out of my brain. It became a critter. Critter to me is like a dingus.
Yeah. Can I actually place an ad?
Yeah,
it's
go
not
for
really
it.
an ad, but it's like a good game, like a really good game if you want to like play an easy going game.
Absolutely.
Soul Worker would be a good game. It's a Japanese game, but it has a good story. It has good game mechanics. Like, it's really fun to play. and I literally started it, like, that's what I was recording today, and it's just really fucking fun.
This is a PC game or is it console
Yeah,
as well?
it's a PC game.
Okay.
I don't know if I don't know if it's on like mobile or anything, but it has like mobile. It has a mobile type feel to it. But
okay.
It also, I don't know how to really put it, but it has like mechanics of a mobile game. It has the graphics of a PC game, and it has the feel of a or not a feel, but it has like the, I don't know how to really put it. It has like everything put together. So that's why I don't know if it's on like console or mobile or anything like that.
Okay. I mean, were you watching it all when I was playing the game East Shade?
No.
I basically I've gotten to I've started speaking like this again, okay? I don't know why. Every once in a while, I twist a freaking word and I start speaking in a different accent. I don't bloody know, but yeah, wanker.
You kind of sound you don't sound Irish. You sound,
I'm going Australian, mate.
Yeah, Australian.
Fosters for beer. Australian beer. Yeah. Anyway,
I'm starting to let loose, so I'm getting my accent.
Well, I didn't mean to do that. Shit just keeps happening. I don't know why.
No, I know.
But needless to say, I forgot my train of thought. Son of a whore. What was
you were
that?
talking about a game that you were playing.
Oh, I kind of got sick of Fortnite. I mean, I was only playing because Panda wanted to start playing it, and Chimp Dimp and Deer Slayer, and they were all let's go back into playing the Fortnite, and I can't do these first-person shooters anymore. I don't have the hand-eye coordination like I used to when I was younger, to be able to spin around and shoot the guy that's right behind me. And I'm just sick of shooter games. I want to chill out and play a hand of solitaire. That's just where I'm at in my life. You know what I mean? I still play Fortnite with everybody, and stuff. And then I found that East Shade game, and it was totally peaceful. It had nice, calm music, and it was story-driven. There was no shooting, nobody shooting at me, nobody throwing grenades. It was just a nice, peaceful, story-driven first-person game. I wish it was third-person, but it was very comfortable. I made 15 episodes, which basically means that nowadays story-driven games last maybe 2-3 hours. No, I spent 15 days playing that game for at least 4 to 5 hours each time. 15 days. That's 15 episodes. I know that there are people that finish that game within 2-3 hours, but those are the people that are complete, instant completionists. So
yeah, there are people. So I've actually been looking at the people that play Soul Worker. Some of them are in like a year in, and they're still not done.
That's awesome. See, that's awesome.
So,
I love games like that. I used to be like, I would buy a game, that had a campaign, and then it would go to multiplayer, like a Battlefield game or a Call of Duty game, and I would rush through the campaign just so I could get to the multiplayer. And then I started slowing down and playing the campaigns and really enjoying the campaigns because of the story and all that. And then finally, like where I'm at now, playing these base building games. I've always liked these base building games, but I've never really gotten into the real, the deep statistics and stuff like that. I mean, I already have a problem, counting and having problems with numbers, so I'm not going to be any good at trying to figure out the statistics of these games. But
yeah. So here's the thing. So the one that I found, like the first character on the Soul Worker is Chi Aru, a Japanese word that I can't say. Okay. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 different characters, all with different abilities and things that you can use. ultimately, so the first one that I found has 20 different abilities. 20. So there are 20 in each 7 characters.
That's crazy. Is this first person, third person, or is it, how does it?
It's third person. Third person. I don't know. I'll try right now because I actually have the game open. Because I wanted to get a new character out. But hold on. I need to do some math real fast.
Okay.
So 20 times 7. There are 140 different abilities in this game.
Wow.
140.
That is freaking crazy. Find out if that is if that game is a console-based game, because I'd like to check it out. You said it was a mobile game?
I said it has the feel of a mobile game.
Okay. The majority of these, if you look at the PlayStation Store, 99% of all the games now are mobile games that they've ported over into console. So games that were like free in your mobile store, in your Android store, or whatever your store is for the Macintosh, what am I thinking of? Apple, the Apple Store. I don't have any Apple products, so.
It's just App Store.
Or the App Store, okay. You have mobile games that sometimes they're free, and they have a million ads, or you can pay like $4 or $2 to make the ads go away. Well, they're selling them in the PlayStation Store for $30. Like these games that I'm playing here, these are all kind of mobile games, but I'm playing them on a 55-inch screen right here, and looks freaking stunning,
Yeah.
But I try to play these games on my little, 2-inch, smartphone here, or whatever you call it. I think this is 2-inch by 4-inch. I guess this screen here. Maybe 2-inch by. Let me see. It's 2-inch by 3-inch. 3-inch tall by 2-inch wide. My little smartphone here, and I try to play these little games on here. And, they're super tiny compared to the 55-inch TV. Much more pleasurable.
Yeah.
Much more pleasurable. So, but my 2-hour shows in Real Talk have basically dwindled down to 1-hour shows now. Because of content. I could keep a 6-hour show going completely on my own, but there really hasn't been any watchers or viewers or people tuning in. So like I said, most likely after today I'm going to take a hiatus till March 1st. Plus I'm going to make all new intros and outros and change the lineup to change, something else. Find something else. Like I did when I used to have Think Tank on Thursday. I changed that to Paranormal Thursday, thinking that would be a little bit more exciting, but so nonetheless, let's see, what time did I start? So we're a little over an hour right now on this show here, but I haven't gotten to what I really wanted to get into, was talking about shows that people could watch on Valentine's Day. But you know what? Screw it. We already passed Valentine's Day. So, oh god, we've run out of spares. Oh no. Let's get on our little damn machine over here and start making some. I can't do anything. I've already told them. Where are my engineers? Get my damn engineers in here and start working on spares. Come on. Finally, this guy's working on making a gun here. I need an engineer in here, you bastards. Get in here. Alright, let's do this. Let's let the visitors come back. Let the trader come back. As far as colonists go, alright, we'll start it back over again. Let's turn the power back on over here. Okay. Let these guys get back working. I think we can bring that back down to normal. This one over here. How are we doing? Metal processor. Okay. Oh, we got an injured worker. Someone's going to need to go to the sick bay. Screens over there. Food production is working overtime. So how are we doing over here? On this side of the world. What was I building over here? Oh, I was building a new bedroom area off of the bar. I'll wait for that to be built. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game. This game is fun. It's very soothing, but it can be stressful because it's always throwing a monkey wrench and throwing gremlins into the works of shutting the power down. Just mysteriously makes the power go out. You know, or meteor hits something, or always got to be something. Who just landed over here? Let's see. It looks like a trader ship. Nope, it's a... Oh. Oh, you brought us a lot of people. What did you bring us? Guard.
Alright. Time to make many different characters. Alright. Finally, we're into the... Okay, so there's like... Oh wait, no, I think this is still female. Nope, male. Alright. Ooh. So, different guns. Got it. So like I said, there are different characters with different abilities. So the guy that I'm working on right now has guns.
Okay. That ship flying up is so cool. We'll watch it zoom away.
I like that.
That's cool. You can't tilt the camera up super high, which is kind of a bummer. Like to look straight up. And in Dawn of Man, you can't see a moon or a sun, but you do have moving clouds. Like if you see in the background, the clouds are moving, which is really cool. I'll show you Dawn of Man. It's similar to this because it's made by the same company, but you can zoom in super close, a lot closer than where I'm at right now. I'm zoomed in all the way right here. So
Stop. Not you. I'm talking.
No, I know you're monkey. You're monkey. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this out for another maybe 5 minutes, and then I'll call it on this. I'll broadcast this game tonight, but I'll be on Twitch, RealTalkChimp, on Twitch. So I've been broadcasting on Twitch because you know it doesn't archive, but I do my Real Talk shows on YouTube because I want to archive those shows. You know. Although it's kind of weird on my Defecate Primate Twitch page, it archived the shows there. I don't understand why I can't archive the shows on RealTalkChimp. On oh, by the way, I also made a Twitter account, a Facebook account, which I rarely use because I stopped using Facebook a long time ago because I was sick and tired of all the advertisements and stuff. And now that they have video advertisements now, oh my god, it's using up so much data on my phone that I can't have that shit. So, but alright, let's build up our bedroom here. It's moving so weird. Trying to see how many beds I can cram into this dorm.
No.
Can't block a doorway, so. Alright, so we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds in here. These are supposed to be comfortable beds. So now these people that have like disease on their heads, like this guy's hungry, so he has to go get food. But like this biologist in here, he's got he looks like he's super tired. So once he finishes, he'll either go over to the dorm over here that has the comfortable beds, or he'll go to the main dorm room, which is all the way across the base. So, okay, so now we have water being stored here, we have power, we have oxygen on this whole side here. Now, why are you upset? Now you're sitting at the bar getting drunk. Why are
I'm
you
literally
so
creating all of the classes.
But you can't send me a screenshot, or can you? Or how would you send me a screenshot? So wait. Let me look it up. What is the name of that game?
Soul Worker. Capital SOUL.
So it
No
sounds
space,
like
worker.
so soul as in see soul can be used in multiple ways. It's obviously a metaphorical type word. Sole of your shoe, or it's the human
Like
soul.
soul as in like your human soul.
Your human soul. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Soul worker. Let's look at soul. Mother Teresa was a soul worker. Soul worker online game. Let's take a look here. It's a fighting game?
Yeah.
Oh, so it reminds me of Diablo. Only
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
yeah, and it's the same like thought of Diablo, but in a little hentai Japanimation type of look to it, like Final Fantasy kind of, I guess. Yeah, it says right there. Soul Worker is an anime-style free-action, massively multiplayer online role-playing game developed by Line Game Studios from South Korea. It's all about the K-pop. The game story takes place 15 years ago after a portal known as the Void started bringing demons into the world. Oh yeah, dude, it's totally fucking Diablo, only with anime instead of the way Diablo is.
Yeah.
It is totally, yeah.
But it's really badass and fun.
That's cool. Screenshots.
Like, even for me, like, I'm not a real big Diablo fan, but I'm a fan of this. Like, this has got me.
That's cool.
Like, I like anime, and, like, this isn't up my alley, but goddamn sure I'm fucking loving it.
MMORPG. Meow.
Oh, you heard her?
Oh yeah. If I had my kitties in the room, you'd be hearing them as well, but they're outside, so.
She's
So that's
so
cool.
loud.
That's very cool that you got that game. Here, I'll see if I can find
It's free.
Really? It's on the Steam community?
Yeah, it's completely free.
Wow, that's crazy.
I
I don't know if you can hear this. I'm gonna turn the audio down on this game right here. I want to play something for you. You tell me what you think you hear the cat saying.
Okay.
So let me find the audio here and turn. Alright, can't turn all the sound off, which is really weird. Here, let me zoom out and back away a little bit, so we're not hearing the machines. Alright, tell me what you think you hear this cat say. Oh wait, I'm gonna throw it away because I realize I say the word before he says it. So never mind. But just listen to it. Listen the way he rhymes his meow.
I love you.
I'll play it again. It's real faint.
I love you.
Wow.
Can you hear him talking in the background?
Yeah.
It's almost like an alien's talking, right? Here, I'll play it again.
Yeah, I love you.
I love you.
Oh, then again, it doesn't sound like he's saying "I love you." It kind of sounds like he's saying something else. Something
I mean,
that
it's
I
like
probably should
it's
say
just
on stream.
meow meow meow, meow meow meow. You know, but it's just interesting. When every time I come up to him and I hold him and I say I love you, and I mean they as in veterinarians and psychologists and stuff like that and zoologists all say that your cat and dogs cannot show affection. They don't understand the concept of affection, which is fucking bullshit. Because my cats and people that don't own cats or just own cats and they're just the pets in the house, But
Yeah.
if you're really close to your animal, even my dragon snuggles with me, for crying out loud. If you're really close and you show a lot of emotion and you hold your animals and you snuggle with them, they will love you. They will give you kisses. They will rub their cheek on you. And it may be, yeah, just I want food. But my guys, Maine Coons just in general are chatterboxes. I mean, I have a recording in here. Let me dig through here.
My
Uh,
cat, like, she is the most talkative cat. Like, if she knows that she has to remind me, because I'm terrible. I'm just terrible at remembering shit. So
right.
she meows at me, and like I ask her questions, and she talks back to me. Like, I'll ask, like, "Do you need water?" And if she doesn't meow, then that's a no. If I say, "Do you need food?" and she doesn't meow, same thing.
Yeah.
And
You
I
can
have
learn
her
to
own little
communicate.
spray. I have her own little spray, so like if I need to spray something, because my sense of smell has gone to shit, and like she'll just bug me, and I'm like, do I need to spray? And she'll meow at me. I don't know. I kind of want to. I don't know which one I want to do, because like,
The character you're building?
yeah, because I have a level 18, and that's my main character, but I literally just grabbed all of the characters, and I don't know, because I made them just so different, and I love it. And I just don't know which one I want to use.
That's crazy.
Like, I can use my LEV2, LEV1, LE10, LE24, LE26, or LE34. Or I could just use my level 18 radio verses.
Interesting.
So you can have all characters, all different. Or you can have the same character, but different. Like, they don't give you a lot of, like, different changes of the character. You just have to find your own build and everything like that. Or not build, but like, I think I'm just gonna go in order of characters that I have made. So I think this is, yeah, because the one that I was using before, like right now, she wields a katana. So,
Interesting.
and I'm just gonna unplug my headphones so you can hear what the music sounds like.
Okay.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Not all that dissimilar to what I'm listening to in this game, although with a little bit more Japanese emphasis on your end there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're speaking South Korean. They're not speaking Japanese, so
No, that's Japanese.
they're speaking Japanese in a South Korean made. Oh, that's
No,
totally.
that's
You listen to that crazy young girl in every anime. Oh, she has a real high voice.
well, yeah. You get to choose your voices, so I chose a deeper voice.
I want a Japanese, like, kind of sounding little anime girl as my Siri.
Well,
I think
they're
that would
they're
be
all
awesome.
like they're all Japanese, because I looked up the game, and all the voice actors are Japanese.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So that's how I know that it is Japanese.
That's crazy. All right. All right. So what I'm gonna do here is I am going to.
And after playing that ad for your stream, I'm probably gonna get called up being like, "How do you know about our game? Would you like to be sponsored by us?" I'm probably gonna get that, or you're gonna get it, and I'm like, I'm the one that plays it here.
Doubtful that anybody would communicate with me. I mean, I need a hell of a lot more subscribers for anybody to give a rat's patootie. But oh, okay.
Yeah.
We have got
And
to
and
shut
another
down
nice
landing.
thing about this game is the fact that it no matter how many different characters you make, the storyline is completely different. Well, not all different, but it's different. Like the beginning is different, and where you spawn in is different.
Hmm. That's going to take 20 of that. I do
Strange.
not have.
Yeah, like I said, there's it's different. So the beginning is always different. I'm gonna have to work on these tonight. This saddens me.
That's no más bueno, por favor. Of course, I'm going to get 5. And we're going to have to re-increase production over here. Keep bringing me your visitors here, but we can't have any more colonists because we need to make more food. So, and that too, power storage is critical. So we need to put a battery over here. Alright, we gotta do this, unfortunately. Let's get our power grid. Okay. Just gonna have to do this for now. Knock off the power until we can build it back up. Come in! these games have become so much more advanced in just the way you can see things going on, all the little things. I mean, you can go all the way down to I can click on the person itself, like this biologist that's trying to keep the plants going good. This will tell me the stats of the person that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. This will tell me the stats of the person himself. It's Bradley Noble. He's a biologist. He's maintaining the wheat pad right now. He's a little bit thirsty and he needs some sleep.
Yeah. Well, I think because it's about 8 where I am, and I have to get through the rest of these, and then I have to get through a recording of a 3-hour recording of this game, so then I can do a rundown view of the game. So I think I have to go. So
All right, no problem. I'm going to be ending the stream now here, but you can everyone else who is watching, I'll be back on Twitch after dinner, and I'll go back to this space here, and we'll be watching off RealTalkChimp on Twitch in just a little bit. So stand by. I mean, you can keep saying your goodbyes, Real Talk YT. I'm just going to step away from the mic for just a moment.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Definitely subscribe to this guy. He definitely needs it. He really needs a morale boost. So, guys, subscribe to this guy. He deserves it. Peace out. Don't worry about my Twitch or YouTube, because if you know this guy, you will definitely see me around. And you'll get to know it later on. Peace out.
Thank you, Radioverse Gaming YT, for joining us. And Chimp was here earlier today, and I'm going to play something for you all. And the next time you'll catch us is probably going to be March 1st. We're going to go to our Season 3, which will start on March 1st. We're going to take a hiatus from today on forward. I will continue broadcasting just the gaming type of stuff, but as far as Real Talk Chimp, that's going to be on hiatus till Season 3, which will start on March 1st. So we're going to play this for the moment here, and we will catch you later.
Thank you for tuning in to Real Talk. That's REEL. It's our Saturday special, and it's hosted by RabbitChip805 on Real Talk. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us through YouTube and Twitch, Real Talk Chimp. It's our Saturday special, REEL, on Real Talk.
It's RabbitChimp805 playing Planet Base on PlayStation 4 and broadcasting through YouTube, Real Talk Chimp. We'll catch you later on Twitch.